Welcome to Cafe Seoul, where we bring you the latest news, fun, and entertainment from Seoul, Korea. Land of the morning calm and night not so calm at all. Stay with us for a dynamic and sparkling show coming from Seoul, Korea. As Korean society becomes more multicultural, the idea that defines who and what is Korean is now being challenged. This is a relatively recent interlude. Hello everyone, I'm Bro Tomka, and in today's edition of A Relatively Recent Interlude, we analyze Korea's ever-changing identity and what these changes could mean for Korea's future. With more and more multicultural children being born in Korea, this change in identity has begun amongst Korea's children, with several problems arising in Korea's public schools. To compensate, the government has been sponsoring several schools made specifically for multicultural students. We sent our field reporter, Chani Kung, on the scene to interview some of the kids in one of these schools.
Thanks, bro. I'm standing here at the Mapogu School for Multiracial Children, and I'm here at the playground with a group of very cute young children. And they are just so adorable. Honyar kids always seem to come out cuter than normal ones.
Chani, what's the mood there? Are the children happy to have been removed to other schools?
Let me ask. Hey, little girl, what's your name?
제 이름은 마들렌이에요.
우와, 한국어를 정말 유창하게 잘하네.
우리나라 사람이 우리나라 말 하는 것이 당연하지 않아요?
You're so funny. 우리나라 말. She called it our language. Such a comedian. Anyway, nice to meet you, Madeleine. So how do you feel to have been relocated to this school where you can be with people just like yourself?
To tell you the truth, I really don't like it. I had a lot of friends at my other school. Here, there's so many different kinds of people, which isn't a bad thing, but I just felt more comfortable at my old school.
But don't you feel more at home here? I mean, you must have gotten teased for not being Korean back at your old school.
Yeah, I was teased for being biracial, but the fat kids at my school also got teased for being fat. Why don't we open special schools for fat kids too?
But you must share your culture with all the kids here. I mean, you're not Korean, they're not Korean. You must feel right at home with your people.
Not really. I mean, yes, we all relate to each other because we watch all the same TV shows and listen to the same music and we attend the same school, but there's...
But that's not what I meant. I mean, you all have the same culture. You're the same people.
Sorta. I guess you're right that we share a culture. We're all mostly Korean, but you know, some of us have foreign dads, some of us have foreign moms, some of us have a parent from Europe or North America, some of us have a parent from Southeast Asia or Africa. I mean, we're actually very multicultural.
So there you have it. We can see that schools like these are making Korean society more multicultural, bro.
Thanks, Chani. We'll move on to Jeter Pennings, who is on location
Wait a second, bro. Just how is this making Korean society more multicultural? Sure, our school is very multicultural, but by taking us out of the public schools, it's actually making Korean society less multicultural.
Shh, hush down.
She has a good point there, Chani.
Well, what I mean is, we have reduced the instances of racism in Korean schools because now they're just filled with normal kids.
And another thing, stop using that word normal in that way.
What do you mean?
People with two Korean parents aren't more normal than kids with a parent from another country. If we're trying to make Korean society more multicultural, then shouldn't we have kept the multiracial kids and minorities in regular schools and just teach that we're all the same, really?
But that's unfair to all of you. We're just trying to help all of you people who have such hard lives.
Well, what about when I graduate? Are you going to keep me segregated from the rest of Korean society forever? How are other Koreans going to accept and understand multicultural people like me if they didn't grow up with us? I'll have to win the Super Bowl just to be respected as a person.
Oh, that's so cute. You're just using such big words. Such a charming little girl. I bet you can even eat spicy food. Do you like kimchi?
Ugh!
This has been Chani Kung for a relatively recent interlude. Back to you, bro.
Oh, thank you.